What's up, everybody? How's it going, Detroit Lenny?
Owen, by the way, I text Cam Ross and sent him an email because today's his day, but I haven't heard back from him, so I don't know if he's on. He just had the baby, so I don't know if he's allowed to, if he's busy like with that stuff. So
Right. Well, congratulations to Cameron Ross because they did
yes,
have baby Axel, and he's healthy and he's happy, and so is Mama. And I posted on the Woody page. You guys should watch out because, like 9 months from now, backwards, you guys seem to be really fertile. We've had 2 babies in 1 week on the morning Woodies. Woodies are creating babies out there. So,
well, yeah,
strap up, buttercups. Sorry I was not here yesterday. Thank you for holding it down. I know you were sick yesterday too.
that up the mark 30, 34 in the video. I had to take a time out and just leave the spreadsheet up there for a minute. Rickett had a great suggestion. It was the longest show of my life. And like 45 minutes in, I'm like, mother of God. I'm like, and they could tell. They could tell, and they were cool about it, and I'm like, and then Tate was like, he's pot committed now. He's in it. He's not in it. And I'm like, yeah, no. I'm pretty sure there were some lines, and if I would end it early or whatever, but I did not. I did not end it early, and then Rickett told me to just put some music on and leave the spreadsheet up and to just go away. And
That's
I thought
fair.
it was a great idea, but I didn't do it. I didn't know what. I didn't know.
Well, heck.
Donald Wallace,
thank you for holding it down. What's up? You're taking the Heat on the money line for Silky. Donald's got the Cardinals in game 1. Silky, I was on the Cardinals yesterday too.
I don't have you in here. Were you in yesterday? Yeah.
Did you come yesterday, Silky? Remember, it starts on Mondays now. It starts on Mondays. Usually I'll do a I can't take the Heat on the money line. I'd rather take the Celtics in the
Yeah, so I don't have you I do not have you in here, sir.
So Silky, let us know. Did you put one in yesterday?
I sent you that on the Facebook. He commented on the Facebook page too. I told him that too. Baby.
Oh yeah, Lenny. You got to come on the live show to enter. That's part of it.
Well, he put his pick in for today. Last Woody, like he entered, like because there's a spot. A couple people put their picks on the Facebook page.
The Angels freaking wiped out a lot of people yesterday. Tyreek is going with the Padres on the money line. Good old Tuesday. He says, I came, but I don't know if you got my pick, so I posted it on Morningwood page.
Well, I posted
You just didn't make
I posted 70. The screenshot. I just didn't make the 70.
There's not a limit of how many can get in.
You're misunderstanding the rules. We go the whole hour. It's a live event. You got to be in on the live event. It's not Manic Monday. It's Last Woody Monday. So I don't have you in.
He might be talking about you. I did not spend all of junior high in lunch detention. Lenny, did you?
The majority of it.
All right. So you nailed it, Zlo. You got it on Lenny, not on me.
Yeah, 100%.
Top of the day to you, Tyreek. Korma's taking the Blue Jays on the money line.
Oh, Tyreek.
That's what's up with the get down. Tyreek's going Padres. So hockey is finally back. Basketball is finally back.
Hey, real quick.
I was
going to say, there's some double headers today in baseball. So make sure that you are saying game 1 or game 2 if you're specifically betting like I'm betting a Nerfy, and it is for game 1. That is my my last Woody standing is the Nerfy and the White Sox Royals game for game 1. So like Donald Wallace takes St. Louis Cardinals money line on game 1. Make sure you just clarify if it's game 1 or game 2, because if we have to guess, you lose.
Yeah, you lose. Will there be extra?
You lose.
No score in the first, you say?
Yeah, with Cease on the mound and Cease and Heasley.
Got it. Okay.
I like the early Nerfies in the early doubleheader games. They try and those players try to I don't know what the word is, like spread out their energy for the 2 games, and they usually start slow and fast.
Daddy Daycare, Cameron Ross. I like it. Braves on the money line for Brian Dance. They got me yesterday. I was on them yesterday, and it did not work out for me. My tank roll grew. The tank roll is getting bigger.
That's the goal.
Yeah. Not when you have a tank roll. That's the goal of a bankroll. I hit on Newcastle yesterday twice. I had them plus 325 on the money line, and I had the plus one half plus one. I had that going on, so it worked out. I've got Liverpool today. Heat on the money line for Didi. How you feeling, champ? Damn, Arsenal screwed you yesterday. Damn, Arsenal did me a flavor yesterday. Let's go Magpies. That's actually my background. I'm at St. James. I'm in Newcastle. Sean Austin, Cubs won the money line.
Have you in here
game. Sean, did you make it through? I'm the one who graded. So sometimes like I'll select things and it'll get one in there. Like I took out Pedro Mas on accident, but I noticed it. So I go back and I put him back in, but I might have not noticed something.
Hold on. I will put Sean.
So let me know what happened, Sean. You took the Reds Guardians over 8 and you put it on the Facebook page.
We can't do that. Oh, Sean Austin, you're not in. I know why you're not in. Because you didn't make it to the live show. You put it on the Facebook page trying to get in. And you even asked if you could. And I didn't respond, though. But, yeah, you can't. If you missed the show, you missed the show.
Sorry.
But, hey, you got a new baby boy.
Lex, we need a 3. Yeah, but hey, you got a new baby Grayson, little baby Grayson. He's so nice. I looked at his pictures and oh my God, your daughter is so freaking cute with that baby too. I looked through your pictures. I showed my mom too. You guys are the cutest little family. I swear you're such a cute little family. Heat money line for Ryan Page. Everyone's loving these Heat today. You know, the line is not going the right way. It's got 85% of the money, 64% of the tickets on the Heat. It has them opening at a 2.5 and they're down to a 2. I'm going to get on the Celtics money line plus 115 just so I can try to flip flop it at some point during the game. Because that's how I roll. Celtics about to torch the Heat. Too many injuries. Thank you, Kenwood. I love the Celtics. I think the Celtics are the best team out there. And I've thought that for a while. The Celtics have a real good shot at taking it all down. So we'll see.
I was on the Angels money line yesterday for my last Woody standing pick, and then I was on the Angels first 5 for my old last Woody standing pick that died. Then I was on the Angels full game money line, but then everybody and their brother that came in here yesterday liked the Angels, so I took it off and I took the Tigers Nerfy and that cashed. So,
and the Brewers was another really popular one yesterday. A lot of people were on the Brewers. That did cash though, so that one worked out. I took Dallas at the series price, but you guys know how I do this is that I have the Heat plus 155 and then I have the Mavericks plus 190, but I do this in most series. I took the Blues series at plus 320 and the Lightning series at plus 125, but part of why I do this is just to be hedging it, you know, just to see if I can get better numbers and to help me pay attention to lines and what's going on. So that's I just always take the dogs in the series and hope it goes the other way. I can get on the other side. It worked out well with the Bucks and the Celtics. Syndergaard stunk up the house. I'm not the biggest Syndergaard fan. I never have been. It's reasons like this. Glad to see you both feeling better. You'll take the Nats Marlins over 8.5 from Miss Terry LaJoy. All right, Terry, did you email me for last Woody standing money? I'm sorry, y'all. I was a shiz show yesterday. Shiz show. So I didn't get the money out. Reds first 5 for the leg show. Nice legs, leg show. Where are the Reds? Right here. I got over 8 on my book for the Reds Guardians. Oh, wait, that wasn't hers. It was Nationals Marlins. Okay. Julie was Guardians. Okay. 8.5. It's 8.5. Yeah. I was on the wrong game. Reds first 5 plus 140 for the leg show. Double chance Sheffield United or draw championship soccer. All right. How many people left in the Woody after a bunch of people lost on the Angels?
41.
39.
39.
Oh, yeah. Because Danny Daniels and Alan Miles are still in the last.
But they're both going to lose, and it's going to roll over again. Ooh. And then I'm going to win that one, and then it's going to roll over to 400.
Woo! Yeah, right now it's 2, right? We're at 200.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Ricky. Ricky, you know what? You sent me that stat, and I started doing stats on it about how the juice balls and games are going over. So I did start writing out stats on that. I only got through April. What I was statting was the games that start at 6 p.m. or later. Are they going over or under? And under was the huge trend through April. So I'm excited to see what May brings. Padre, I'll let you know tomorrow. I'm almost done. Padres money line, Jays under, Heat money line. I just can't get behind that Heat. The line isn't moving the right way for me to
I'm on the Celtics. I've been on the Celtics. I think the Celtics win this series. I think Golden State takes care of Dallas too. I wouldn't be surprised though if Dallas makes it a series, but I think Golden State in the end is going to come out, and our finals are going to be Golden State against the Boston Celtics.
Golden State and the Boston Celtics. Mm-hmm. My guy at the gas station really thinks it's going to be the Mavericks and the Celtics. I was like, yeah.
Tim Earl thinks that too.
Does he? Tim Earl's been on the Mavericks forever.
He's been on the Mavericks all year. So
let's just keep in mind, Tim Earl also thought that the Nuggets would be here right now. So
I'm shocked they're not. They don't get banged up the last month of the season. They would be.
One player does not win a championship.
Well, no, but
WNBA Dallas Wings +3.
Robert Dixon.
I think I have. Do I? No. I do have the WNBA stats. I could see it opened at a 2. I've got 2.5 for Dallas on Caesars, +2.5 for this WNBA. But it doesn't show me where the money's at, which is kind of a bummer, but I can see some line movement. So there's that. Tonight we've got for Total Chaos. Sorry, he just texted me. So I know they're in. Scott Steen and Scott Reichel are confirmed for Total Chaos tonight. And hopefully Chris King will be on too. What's the pick on Real Madrid Liverpool? I took Liverpool minus the 1.5, but I don't love it. I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't love it. I took it a few days ago when I took Newcastle. You got a picture from an old friend of boxes of balls with prime time on them. He just said, yeah, it's like that. He seems to be under the impression it's for nationally televised prime network games. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm doing it, but hold on, let me get my paper and I'll show you what I'm doing it and how I do things like this. Hold on. I'll be right
back. All right. So, how's everybody doing? I feel better. I'm not nauseous. I'm just exhausted, and I got a headache because I haven't eaten. So I'm working on this strawberry banana smoothie.
Straub nanner. Love a good straub nanner. So the way I'm doing it is that I've got the days of the week too. So it's, Friday, April 1st. It's only the 6 games, 640, 640, 605. All 3 went under. So I'm doing that. So then when all this is compiled, then I can break it down into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So which days of the week do they typically go over or under more? And was there a trend in April that is now switched in May? And I'm sticking, like I said, with just the 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock games because those would be our prime times. Not on the boxes, not the actual balls. Yeah, I would hope not. St. Louis. So you've got a future on the Blues, right, to win the whole thing?
I got a future on the Blues. I had a future on Nashville. That's obviously dead. But I do have the Blues. But I'm not. They got a rough way of it. I mean, they got to go through Avalanche, and the Avalanche just ran through Nashville quick.
Yeah,
they swept them. So, I like St. Louis today because the Avs have been off for like a week, so they're going to come out a little slow. Maybe first period. I like St. Louis. I like them on the whole game. I took them in regulation, to be honest with you, at plus like 260 or something like that. So. I like St. Louis. I could be if the Avs come out and destroy them, then it's the Avs in 4. Then forget it. If St. Louis can't steal this game right here, they have no hope. And that's my opinion. And the Florida-Tampa game, the battle for Florida Panthers, Tampa Bay Lightning. I don't know. I want to say Florida, but Tampa's got that championship mentality. I mean, they won Stanley Cups, recently, like last year.
Florida's a great spot if you're into your team winning championships or going to them between the Rays and the Lightning and the Heat. You're in a good spot. Good spot. I know. I want a smoothie now too. Binghamton is best buddies with Lenny. Who's Binghamton?
He's the goalie from St. Louis Blues, Jared Biddington. He comes on the Game Time Decision show every now and then. He stops by. I got a text out to him now, seeing if he'd be able to make it. So swing by Game Time Decision. We might have an appearance by, right before he goes out to warm up and stuff like that. So.
All right. I like that little insider info on Game Time.
Friend of the program. Friend of the program.
No big whoop. So what else is new? Hi, Tate the Great. Sorry. I'm late. I was playing blackjack. Isn't it a little early for blackjack? Lenny, I hope you're feeling a wee bit better. I'm so sorry I took off on a day that we were both throwing up. I mean, there's nothing we could do. What are you going to do? I guess at least you came to work. I did not. It was a horrid night.
I grabbed a bucket. Told my wife on the stream that I might have got some on the carpet. Bring the carpet cleaner when I turn this shit down. And then I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. Bring the carpet cleaner and probably a new bag because the garbage bag is whatever.
I like this angle. 3rd time's a charm. That's a real thing. 3rd time's a charm for the Blues to eliminate the Avs in the playoffs. Book it. Let's go. It's booked. I bet it. I took the Avs puck line and first period puck line. He's the next Detroit goalie.
I would love him. I would take him. He's young and he don't know no better. Nobody told him that he's young and dumb.
I love players like that.
Right, yeah, and he stood on his head against the Minnesota Wild and he took that series over. So he was able to get them done out of there in 6. So they do have some. There's some history there. The Avs have bounced them out of the playoffs the last couple of years. So, they're like Avalanche is basically their Achilles heel for St. Louis Blues. So,
let's go Blues.
Standing? How do you not know?
How do you not know, Lex? Because he puts 700 picks a day on one.
Well, bet. I can't tell you that. I can't tell you if you're in or not. You have to stay tuned until I screenshot this and then look on the Facebook page and see if there's a question mark next to your name or if your name's even on there. I can't tell you these kinds of information. You kind of got to know.
I can tell. I'll tell you.
That's fine.
I'm the nice parent.
You are.
I'm the nice one. Lex, you're in.
For now.
Cam's here. You like El Luna?
Oh, sorry.
Egyptian Soccer, Paris, and Kiwoom Heroes run line KBO. All right. And then Michael, Paris FC, draw no bet. So 2 of you like Paris FC. France League 2 soccer. Okay. I'm going to look into it. All right. Let's bring Cameron Ross in here. Hold on. Where's this thingy? Bam. There it is. All right. Bam. You want to stop eating? I'll bring you back in a minute. You're good.
Hey, Allie. I don't know who that other guy is, but hey, Allie.
Yeah, he's shaved.
What did
That's
I do?
Lenny. That's Lenny. He's shaved.
What did I do?
Lenny. Oh.
It's Lenny's little brother, Alejandro.
Oh.
Babyface killer right here.
Babyface
You
Wednesday.
sound like Lenny. You got Lenny's hat on. But this is not so Lenny.
I'm trying to lose weight, so I cut it all off, start fresh, aerodynamic type shit.
Yep, in about a week, this will all be gone, so.
Yep, see?
So then Allie, it'll be up to Allie to do a makeover.
Mandy put me on a diet.
I'm going back to silver hair. That's what I want back in my life is my silver hair. I've been talking
Okay,
to
well, the
myself
viewers
about
better get on it because we're all changing how we look. So, if you want to hang out, you better do something new.
Yep.
Andy told me that I was going to get in trouble for shaving. That's how pissed she was that I shaved. She goes, I hope you get in trouble with Craig. I go, what the F does Craig have to do with me shaving? I'm a grown-ass man, right? She goes, it's in your contract because I read your contract, Lenny, and it says you can't drastically alter the way you look on camera. I'm like, I didn't get an ice cream face tattoo. I'm like,
is
calm
that
down.
on
I
the
shaved.
contract?
Yeah. You should read. You can't.
Does that
you
include
can't.
boob jobs? No, that's not fair. You didn't read. Amanda did all your stuff.
No, Allie.
Well, I know.
Look,
I know.
Allie.
But this is what she's telling me.
You said does that include boob jobs? You see like the little thing across the bottom right there? Look,
We'll cover it up.
boob jobs. Yeah, you're good.
We'll
Boob
cover it
jobs.
right up.
Anything above here.
They should
should
pay
grow
me
back.
to get the boob job. I mean, I would increase viewers by quite a bit if I got one.
At least 11 more people.
At least a solid 11. Solid.
What's going
I
on, though,
can't
guys?
wait
How
to
are
deal
y'all?
with them.
No contest picks for me is I clearly want to give everyone else a chance to win. Nerfies and White Sox game, Tigers at Super Juice, though, and the Mariners. Lex is going to take the Cubs. Yes, congratulations, Cam. All the Woodies know you got a baby. Where's the baby?
Yeah, bro.
Look at this angel. Hold on, let me make you big real quick.
Oh, that's me.
Look at the baby, little Axel. Oh, and he's all healthy and happy and all these things.
Healthy, happy. 8 pounds, 7 ounces when he came out. He was 8 pounds, 8 ounces about a day later. But he's lost some weight because he's figured out how to poop.
It's important.
Good.
Yeah, hey, it's a good tool.
It's important.
And 21 and a quarter inches long. But heart's good, vitals are good. He passed his hearing test. Everything's good. We go back in 2 weeks first, something, and then we go back for his monthly in a month.
Oh, well, that is awesome. Keep us updated. We want to meet him when he can be on. He can make his on-screen debut.
Yeah, he'll make an appearance sooner or later. I was a little late. I'm sorry because we had a doctor's appointment today, and I'm sorry it took so long to text you back, Lenny. But his grandma, my mom, met him for the first time about 2 hours ago, and at work, and she was ringing somebody up, and she basically told the lady, you know what? Here, ring yourself up. I got to go out here. Do what you want.
Yeah, I don't know. Take what you want. Take what you want.
Yeah, just write it down. I'll do it later. Yeah.
Right.
So now everybody family wise, except for my brother and her brother that lives in North Carolina. They've met him. They've seen him. So.
I want to meet too. Not the same. So the Blues are not the same team that got bounced the last 2 years versus the Avalanche. 4 new additions create more scoring. What do you think about this Blues-Avs matchup tonight?
I agree with that. I think the Avs are a huge favorite. And I also just heard on the radio, there was like 331 goals scored in the first round.
Wow.
The most, it's like the third or fourth most in history, the most since 95. And I
lots of overs.
Just heard that in the car, like on the way back here, trying to get here for the show. But no, I agree. The Blues, they're going to do what they can, but Colorado is something else, to say the least.
Yeah, they're so fast. They're so fast.
They're so fast.
So here's the thing with St. Louis, though. If they can Avs can't play from behind. So if St. Louis can get out in front, that's where the game is going to be played.
Yeah.
So how long until Axel rebels becomes a Tar Heels fan?
Never. He's not even going to know what a Tar Heel is.
Not even close.
Not even close. Yeah, that's why I like your angle that the Avs have been off and St. Louis is going to come out quick, or they're going to want to get on the board quick. So I that's why I took them puck line first period. I took puck line first game too, or full game. You'll get him a Colton Wong jersey. Joke for Cam on Twitter. Congrats, man. Oh, Jeff Bradley. Here, let me swap you two because Cam's disappearing. All right. Do not let his first word be Duke.
No,
I hope it's Detroit basketball.
If his first word is Duke, I'm gonna startle him with how abruptly and loudly I scream out "baby." I'll probably make him cry. Baby! Yeah. I will scream it so fast and so hard.
Duke, baby.
No, but no, he's doing great. He loves his mama. Goodness.
Oh, I bet.
He's attached to her, as he should be.
She's got the food.
Well, no, he's actually he's actually on the formula. That was actually better for him. And now, fortunately, he was born right where the formula shortage. So that's awesome too.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna ask you about that because Mandy's got a friend, her best friend, is on formula with their baby, and we're having a hard time in Vegas, like finding formula. Like she had to go to like 3 different stores, call ahead, like hold it, kind of thing, and shortage. So, like, is that all bullshit aside? Is that like a concern? I don't know your area. I don't know if your area is as hard up as.
It's terrible. I mean? It's bad here too. And then you only have you can only get like 3 or 4 per person.
Yeah.
So basically what we're going to do is if whoever, like my mom's looking, my brother's looking, her mom's looking, she's looking, we're all looking. And the first person that finds like a lot of it, we're just going to take it all and put it in the buggy and just call everybody. And we're all going to go to that store and we're each going to buy our limit.
So we've done the same thing. Like Mandy's like, come on, you have to go to the store with me to Albertsons around the corner. I'm like, why? I'm like, why do I gotta go to the grocery store? I'm like, I'm not going. Like she's like, we gotta buy formula, and they have 12 there, and Chelsea's there, and we can only get 4. So if you buy 4, I buy 4, and Chelsea buys 4, we take all of it. I'm like, and I really didn't. I thought, I mean, I seen it on the news, and all that, but then I was like, oh, all right.
It's why
it's legit,
Yeah, yesterday we were still in the hospital, and I got online and I actually ordered 20 cases from Kroger. It's like, okay, bet. And then this morning at like 6:48, it was like, yeah, your order was canceled. So
can't you get? Doesn't Amazon have this stuff?
Probably. I haven't looked on it.
Shortage. Like the truck drivers can't.
Because the truckers still.
Damn truckers.
But it's only
we need like Smokey and the Bandit back. We need Smokey and the Bandit, and instead of doing like the liquor runs, they need to do formula runs. Lenny, do you want to be Smokey and the Bandit?
No, we're gonna make it. We found out today, like
I can definitely drive.
He was drinking certain, like a specific hospital formula, and Infamil is what he was drinking in the hospital. So we thought, that's what he had to have. But then we found out that's just what the hospital has. But the doctors today have said, no, he can have the other. So what you find, he can have it. So that makes it easier. Like looking for a specific kind.
Yeah, that's hard.
In a scarce environment, it's hard.
Yeah.
Like now, and see, like you can get the powder. There's a lot of people that don't want to buy the powder. They want it in the jug already.
Yeah.
But so if we have to buy the powder and make it, we'll buy the powder and make it.
Yeah.
Do what you gotta do.
That's rough, and it's tough to like switch up formulas on them too. Like once they get one in their system.
He's 2 days old, so. Switching him now or like having him bounce back and forth between something now will be easier as opposed to like next week. You give him a cheeseburger every day for a week and then try to be like, hey, eat this ham sandwich. He's going to be like, no.
I want a cheeseburger.
Right.
I don't. Or a ham sandwich. I'm good. So this is 2 good points. The Avs finished Monday. Blues finished Thursday. Only 3 days more rest. The longer the series goes, gives the Blues a better chance. Size wears down speed, but still think Colorado will win. And Michael Doe says Colorado in the altitude with home ice wins this series, which is another good point as well. Who do you like in the basketball tonight, Cam? You like the Celtics or the Heat? What do you talk?
I think the Celtics are going to win this series.
Mm-hmm.
But I think tonight is a must-have for Miami. I do think the Celtics are going to win this game. In the Miami, they've had a couple extra days rest. The Celtics won back-to-back elimination games. They finally they played well. I just think tonight is a must-have for Miami, and I think Jason Tatum, he may score 80. Jaylen Brown may score 80. But I think the game plan for Miami is going to be, contain everybody else.
That's fair.
The full Giannis game plan. Let Giannis score 1,000 points, but just keep the guys around him quiet. And then Marcus Smart is questionable with his foot as well. So even if he does play, I got to imagine he's beat up because I know you guys were watching at least some of those games. Yeah. Every 8 seconds, Marcus Smart was face down on the court, it seemed.
Yeah. 2 double cheeseburgers for $3 at McDonald's. Remember when they used to do 69-cent hamburgers and 89-cent cheeseburgers or whatever it was, or 39-cent hamburger, whatever it was cents. I happened to be in college at that time, and that took me out of being a vegetarian. Was because
2
I
for
was so
$5.
poor
You
in
just get
college.
2 Whoppers for $5. That was good times.
Sorry, there was a noise over there. I hope it was a cat. Truly hope it was a cat. And then what else do we have going on? The Lightning and the Panthers. Do you have any feelings on Lightning at the Panthers tonight?
Me, not so much. I want to see it. I want to see them play first, to be honest. I think both of them are really, really fortunate that they're playing each other and they're not having to play Colorado, though.
That's a good call.
I do think they're fortunate, but no, I don't really have any. I've had one NHL playoff play so far this year, and it was the Flames the other day to beat Boston to get through. And I hit it. That's the only one I've had.
Hit it.
Yep, that's the only one. That's the only one I've had. So I haven't really done a lot. I've been up and down lately. It's not an excuse, but I've been real frazzled with the whole baby thing. Mom wasn't awesome. Thought he was having a few issues and stuff like that. So I haven't really. They're just so
children. They're just so like tiny and just fragile for the first little bit. And you're like, I remember when my oldest daughter was born. I'm like, they're like trying to give me the baby, and I'm like, you sure you want me to take that baby? I mean, you know who I am. What if I break it? Everybody's. They're just so tiny, itty bitty. That's what itty bitty. They're so.
I'm a very clumsy person, also.
Right.
So I wanted to be sitting down with the baby, but as far as walking around with the baby, that took me like a day or two to really feel comfortable moving with the baby. For a new dad, you look so awake. After my first son, I was dead. I was too. Oh my God.
I'm really tired, but I basically slept on a windowsill.
Oh,
God. It was like a little terrible couch, and I'm tall. So my head was on the one wood armrest, my feet were on the other one, and it was I should have just laid on the floor. And then he was wrapped up in 100 blankets, and then I sat on Danny's bed, and I was so mad. She was sleeping in a cloud.
Aw.
So it was just just screw me. And then they told me during the pregnancy, Danny they were going to give Danny her epidural, and she reached out for me. So I stood up because I was going to give her my hand, and they were like, "No, Dad, you got to sit down." It's like, why? Because too many dads pass out, and if you pass out, we're not going to help you. They're like, you're just going to lay there until you wake up. So, okay, well, I'll just be over here sitting down then.
Yeah. Also, that's not how medical care works.
Yeah, it's not. But no, everybody in there is
not priority.
Baby.
Yeah, it's good. The priority.
That's what. But still,
they're going to tell. They're basically like, look, priority is baby, mom, dad, in that order.
Yeah, the guy with the hair.
What do you think about Tatum under 28 points tonight? He'd throw the kitchen sink at him?
I don't know if he'll score under 28 points, but I think I do think they're going to try to contain him somewhat. But like I said, I think the Heat are going to focus on everybody else.
That's a good angle.
And see, me as a gambler, as a coach, as a player, whatever, if you score 40 points on me, I'm pissed. But if you score 40 points on me on 30 shots, I can live.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a good
I can live. If it takes you 30 shots to score 40. Okay.
It made you leave the room for an epidural.
Yeah.
For that reason.
I had to.
I had my mom with me. And I had
I was there the whole time, and we actually were in 3 different rooms. They kept moving us around.
Wow.
Yeah.
What do you think about your Braves today? Plus 111 against Hauser and the Brewers.
They're just not hitting the damn ball.
They pooped the bed.
Long story short, their OBP with runners in scoring position is over 200 points less than it was last year.
Holy cow!
They're not hitting the ball. There'll be nobody on. That's what they're top 5 in the league in home runs, and they're bottom 5 in the league in runs scored. How does that work out? Because they're hitting a bunch of solo bombs. They're they hit the ball 900 feet with nobody on base, and then when the bases are loaded, they can't even hit it back to the pitcher. They're top five in top five in strikeouts. They may be leading the league in strikeouts. It's either yard or a strikeout, and they're not hitting the ball well as it is, but they're not hitting the ball well at all with ducks on the pond. So I like the Brewers. I've been a fan of the Brewers this year. I've cashed on the Brewers more than once.
Yeah, I think a lot of us have. The price 121 is not a bad price at all.
They get good numbers, and I would imagine sooner or later it's going to change. They're going to start getting Dodgerish numbers.
That's the only thing I don't love about it is why are they a minus 121 at home with Hauser? What am I missing?
It's because it's the early game and they're leaving.
Oh.
Usually when they have like an early game like this, it's because they're going to leave. They're going to go somewhere. Like I can look for you and tell you where they're going to go play tomorrow.
Yeah, it's
I got it right here too. Boop boop boop. Boop 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 boop.
No, it's not their early game. I completely lied to you.
Yeah, no, tomorrow's their early game. They play again tomorrow.
That must be why it is, because then they're out of there.
And that's Burns and Freed.
Well,
yeah, and
there's only 7 baseball games on.
Today? Oh, tomorrow, yeah.
Thursday.
Yeah, see the Braves leave tonight.
And then they go to Miami. Friday they start that series.
Miami. That'll be fun.
I think so.
So would you bet on the Brewers today?
I would not.
Okay. So I was thinking about it, but the line seems a little funny for me, so I don't want to.
I would not.
Do you like any baseball today?
Yeah, let me see what I have, what I've seen today. There was one game I really did like.
All right.
Yeah, Tucker Davidson though. I might bet the Brewers. Davidson is trash.
I just don't really. I can't ever get jiggy with betting against the Braves just because in my head they're going to screw me if I bet against the Braves.
I feel you. Feel that way about a lot of teams. A whole lot of teams.
Yeah, I just think they'll screw me if I
24 innings pitched and he's given up 15 earned runs. Yeah. I'd bet the Brewers. But that's that. What do you got going on in baseball?
I'm going to.
Me, I like the Cubs, but it's going up. It's at 145. It's going up against the Pirates. But other than that, I'm not really into baseball today.
I got 141.
Okay. And I agree with that.
I do love to fade Brubaker. That is one of my main things that I do is fade Brubaker this season. He's like my new Kluber.
Yankees.
I can't like it's I have a hard time relying on the Cubs with my money. And I know
over
I
in
get
the Braves Brewers.
I don't hate it. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I love the Angels today.
Well, I had the Angels last night, and
I did too.
Lots of people had the Angels.
When they jumped up 3-0, I was like, okay.
I had the first 5, and I'm like, bang, first 5, let's go. And then I flipped the game off and flipped the game back on, and I was like, oh, all right, well, just fuck my life.
Yeah. 9 runs. I was like, no.
I'm just gonna go back to throwing up.
Right. I was like, okay, great. I don't have to watch. I don't have to look. And I just happened to look in like the 4th inning. It was the bottom of the 2nd. And right time I looked, there was no outs. So I was, I said, are you kidding me? They put 6 right back on their head after the 3 spot at the top of the 1st, and they did. So fantastic.
I like the Nerfy and the Dodgers Diamondbacks game.
I've got too many Nerfies going on for my day already. You're a Cubs fan and have a hard time trusting them? My friend Joe's a big Cubs fan too. He says the same thing. I mean, Atlanta's been playing to a lot of overs. So I was looking at whose was that? Tate's comment, Braves Brewers over. They've been playing to quite a few overs. Yesterday was an under. But it was over, push, over, under, over before that. I don't hate it.
Yeah, I know Alan Miles. He is coming off that no-hitter.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
But I'm not. It's the Rangers, so I'm not really too worried about it. And he's pitching against what's his name, Hearn or whatever. It's 2-2 with a 5.26 ERA. I'm on the Angels first five again. So
I feel like I'm going to leave them alone. That's
You
what
know.
I'm going to do. I like the Rangers at home. Like when the Rangers play at home, I typically like them, but I haven't been paying enough attention to them really. They're 8-12 at home, 12-7 for the Angels on the road. Over, under, push, under, over.
Yeah. Michael Dose is going back to the well for the Tigers Nerfy game. Tigers Rays. It's money in the bank except for Bo Brisket or whatever you say his jackass kid's name.
Bichette?
I don't know how you get that. It's Brieske.
I think it's like Brisket or something. I think
he spells his first name Beau. You're already a douchebag because that's how you spell
Bo.
No, it's Bo, like Bo and Luke Duke. Okay, it's not Bo like no, it's some fancy
like Bridges.
Yeah, you're not Bo Bridges. Calm down. So
I don't to me has always been like an abbreviation of a longer name, like Robert, and then they call you Bo. Whereas Beau is how you name your child Bo. You know what I mean?
William,
but I don't know.
They call you Billy.
William and Billy. Yep. Did you guys? I don't know how much y'all watch the Midday Money Show with Sean Higgs, but Sean Higgs found his old birth certificate, and Higgs was adopted, and his real name on his birth certificate, Joseph Richard Tomas. Joe Dick Thomas. Joseph.
He's like Joe Dirt.
Yep, Joe Dick.
But he's Joe Dick.
Yep. I love it.
Did he know he was adopted, or like he just
Cubs hit lefties?
I think he's always known.
Okay, because I was gonna say because that's tough if like he.
No, he always knew.
Yeah, I don't think he just found out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cool story. Like when you get one-on-one with Higgs, if you ever get a one-on-one with Higgs, ask him. Like it's a pretty cool story. You do like to meet us today, Bo Schembechler. He has my favorite quote in sports. Why didn't you go for two? Or why'd you go for two, coach? Because I couldn't go for three. It's my favorite quote. Also, he's not a great guy. So there's that. So Cam, your pick is
he coached that team from the Horrors of Ann Arbor.
He did. What was your baseball pick, Cam?
I like the Cubs, but it's going up.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I bet on it. Okay, I'm on it. I took it.
Okay, great.
But I'm not going to take the Heat. I'm not there yet. Maybe in game I could get them with some points or at a plus money or something like that, and then I'll get involved. But
I also like the Reds.
The Rojos? Somebody liked them first five.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
yeah. How about the Reds throwing a no-hitter the other day and losing?
How did that even happen?
Very carefully.
Yeah, they had like those three different pitchers threw a combined no-hitter. I think they hit a guy and then walked two other guys in the same inning.
Sugar nuts,
and then it was a fielder's choice. I think it was like it was like a double play ball. The shortstop second to first, but the guy from third came in and they lost 1-0.
Hey,
it's just silly.
Side note, is it me or maybe I'm just really noticing it now? They're using these terms like combined no-hitter. Like, what the hell is that? You throw a no-hitter, it's one guy going the whole way. It's not a combined. This isn't a relay race. I mean, I think it's still a good it's a good accomplishment, don't get me wrong, but I'm not marking that as a no-hitter. It's different, I mean, it's different. What that kid Ryan Detmers did, he went 9 innings, no-hitter, all that. The Mets handing the ball off 4 different pitchers, 5 different. That's not a no-hitter. Stop it. No. That's called baseball. You're supposed to do shit like that.
Yeah, that's how it works. I mean, statistically, there were no hits in the game. I get that part of it.
Yeah, but I agree with Lenny too.
It doesn't feel like it should be called that.
Yeah. And all of a sudden, I feel like there's a lot of hoopla, I guess, around it. Like there's more. It's more in the media lately. And maybe we just had an abundance of them in the beginning of the season, and I don't know, and I just never ever paid attention. But they seem to be talking about it more, like, oh my God, it's such a feat. And I don't think it's that big a feat. I'm just saying, like, I mean, it's still an accomplishment, but I don't think it's great.
All right, Lenny, I'm gonna ask you this
agrees.
because I agree with what you're saying. Because if realistically, if a major league team trots out a new pitcher every inning, they should no hit you. They should.
Yep.
Wasn't there a rule like during the bargaining agreement that they can't do that anymore? Does that not start till next year, or am I just that they can't switch out pitchers that way? That like your starter,
the pitchers have to face 3 batters.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can't bring in a guy to just face this guy, and then bring in another guy to face a lefty, and then bring in another guy to face a righty. That pitcher, you bring him in, he's got to face 3 batters.
Yep.
Who does he play for, J-Rock? Who's Stevenson play for that you're on? I know you've talked about this before. I want to say he's a Red, but I forget. I think I'm wrong. Cam, so we've only got about 10 minutes left. Do you want to tell the people what you're up to? Your phone line is still going, right? You get to pick the half.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still half off, and everything's still half off. And with the birth of my son, you can get everything half off, and then you put in the promo code quarter, and you'll get an additional 25% off. That's my gift to everybody to celebrate my son. So you can the promo code quarter, and you would get 25% off of the already 50. But Lenny, come back. I want to ask you something.
The promo code should be Axel.
It should be, but
quarter is a lot of letters for a promo code.
Okay, I'll tell you right now, half these people don't know there's a U behind the Q.
100%.
Yeah, put it there. There's a U right in there, like right behind the Q.
It's like almost all words that start with the letter Q have a U directly after them.
Yeah.
We could take Qatar out of there, QATAR, but I mean, just about every other
after
one
that, then what?
Yeah, that's not a real word.
But a lot of words that start with Q have quarter in it. Yeah, quarterly. Yeah.
All right.
But Lenny, you said that you don't think combined no hitters are a thing because they didn't pitch the whole game.
Right.
Do you think a couple of years ago when Madison Bumgarner pitched the 7-inning no hitter, they should have counted it as a no hitter?
Well, he pitched.
He is a Red. I was right. Look at me knowing things.
He pitched a complete game. So I mean, yeah. I think it was only 7 innings. But there's kind of got to be. I hate to say it, and I hate using these, but there's got to be an asterisk next to it.
Asterisk, yeah.
There has to be.
They just gave him a complete game. They didn't even count it as a no hitter. They counted it as a complete game shutout.
Right. I mean, and there's going to be situations, but a no hitter to me is you got to pitch the complete game, give up no hits, and only you. If your team did well and you pass the baton back and forth, great job. That's called Major League Baseball. You did good as a team.
That's
didn't pitch a no-hitter, though. Right. Your pitching staff did really well, though. You should be proud of that. I'm not knocking on anybody for doing that. I mean, that is the goal. I mean, that's why you have these guys coming out of the bullpen.
It's why we don't just try to do it with one pitcher every day.
Right. Yeah. That's the goal. I mean, good job. You actually played one of the best games.
You guys did your job today. Congratulations.
Right.
See you tomorrow.
Yep. That's why you'll see teams having bullpen games where, they're going to throw in a bullpen. They're going, their guy's going to go 2 innings tops, 2 innings, 3 innings, and then they're going to go right to the bullpen and just have bullpen game. And those are teams that don't have a solid 5 starters.
Right.
And that it is what it is.
That's just I'm looking for the Stevenson prop and I can't find it. I've only got 3 for
William Brooks.
Wow, 5 is plus 355, but 3 is minus 103, 2 is minus 159.
William Brooks.
It is for hits, runs, and RBIs. If I bet on it, your trend will end. I will
William
end
Brooks.
your trend, J-Rock.
Last Woody started yesterday. So you missed it yesterday. So there.
He would be under ninth wonder.
Well, I don't know all your aliases.
All
So,
your
all right,
aliases.
you can have the Heat money line.
He is
Just
ninth
one
wonder,
person.
and he's Magneto, and he's William Brooks.
Listen, you entered the contest as ninth wonder. You should have to put your pick in forever as ninth wonder until the next contest starts. New rule.
Unless you know that Allie knows your name. It's fine. Who's Armando Galarraga? Deep from
Tigers
Detroit.
pitcher got screwed out of a no-hitter from an umpire. It was a ground ball to the first baseman, and then he threw it back to the pitcher, and he was covering first base type thing, and called him
out
safe.
by Jim Joyce or something like that.
Jim Joyce, yes, Jim Joyce, and he was out. He was out by a foot, like terrible.
Like a lot, Allie.
He apologized afterwards, but they would not reverse the call and give that to him as a no-hitter.
Wasn't it a perfect game?
Yeah.
What's the point of having the recalls if we can't recall
this is before
and
make
it all right?
Like 10 years ago.
This was. I really think this was one of the reasons, like one of a big deal to like.
This was that was one of the plays
go to
that
review.
Became one of the plays.
No, Allie, he was out by a lot. Miggy fielded it because he like Miggy even
he tossed it underhanded back to him, and he's like,
and the pitcher just caught it and just looked at the umpire and just laughed.
That's not cool.
No,
I think that's why they're
really like
if
I remember right, Jim Joyce he stopped umping and he was on suicide watch, no lie.
Yeah, there were some death threats involved. I
can imagine, especially from Detroit.
I'm just saying, I got no problem
calling up an umpire, letting him know what's good.
Hey, you suck.
Robert over 1.5 minus 140 hits, runs, RBIs.
For the White Sox, right?
Harvey Haddix pitched 12 perfect innings for the Pirates in the World Series, but lost the no-hitter and the game in the 13th for the Pirates. So perfect game didn't count. Oh, that sucks. Like you got through the 9. You know. Celtics team total over 100 points. What do you think about that? I mean, he have like the 5th best defense in the league, don't they? What do you think about this, Cam? Number one?
I think they're number 1 in the playoffs.
Oh, okay.
I don't think this game goes over the 204 or whatever.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be this one's gonna be fun, to say the least. I think this is gonna be fun. I don't know if it'll be as fun as these, the Grizzlies and the Warriors, the Celtics and the Bucks. It's gonna be fun though. Luka against the Warriors is gonna be a good time though.
You're good.
Yeah, but I don't know. I like Golden State.
Oh, me too. Oh, for sure, me too.
Yeah.
The Mavs are going to have to shoot the ball 5 or 6 games like they did in Game 7 against Phoenix. They're going to do that 5 or 6 times against Golden State.
Yeah.
And me saying 5 or 6 times, there's going to probably be a game where they're going to shoot like that and they're still going to lose.
That's fair.
Yeah.
They're going to score 128 points and still lose the game.
The better the game Luka has, the more points he scores, the worse the Mavs will do.
That's a good point.
Isn't that really weird? Luka is really, really, really good, and he's just
really
getting
good.
better.
I got 2 of his basketball cards yesterday.
I know where I'm from, but I 100% think the Mavs won that swap between him and Trae Young. But Luka is a heavy volume shooter.
Mm-hmm.
Luka's gonna get his shots up.
I don't like his personality. I was into Luka last year, but the more I watch him play, he seems like a big baby, like that guy who just expects everything to go his way. And
he's European. He's European.
Yeah, I don't like him as a
15.
person, Mavs and Warriors may have 83 pointers attempted. Let's go.
Like really, that's a realistic thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's good basketball right there.
And what's also crazy is if 35 to 40 of them were hit, it wouldn't be a crazy shock.
Yeah, it'd be normal, par for the course. Right. It's what we expected out of you.
There's gonna be like 150 made threes in that series.
That's exciting. That's exciting. Can we take a prop on that? Where's the prop for that?
I would.
What's the prop for that? Okay, so we got to start winding down here. We've only got about 4 minutes before you guys are going to head over to Just Parlays. To get Cam's special deal, you're going to text Cam for half off of his premium plays. Okay, so that's the number. And then if you add the promo code quarter, please y'all spell quarter correctly, you're going to get an additional 25% off. So that's like 75% off of Cam's plays. And we're welcoming in baby Axel. Draymond's probably going to mentally scar Luka for life. I would love that.
Draymond's mean.
Luka, yeah, he is. I like that about him. Michigan State kid. Luka's good, but can't stand him. He cries like beyond. Thank you. He's like a soccer player.
He's European. That's how they're.
Yeah, European.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
soccer, by the way, is his first sport.
That's fair.
I mean,
I
for
still
real.
think that's why the Russians are holding Brittany Griner. She's going to have to play her way out of jail. It looks like Paul Westphal game. Huh?
Out of the Russian penal system.
Okay, so y'all don't forget to check out Cam. He is still number 3 on the Picks and Parlays leaderboards for the entire year of 2022. Still crushing it over at the site. So get it, Cam. Y'all take advantage of his very special promo while you still can. Do you like any of the Twins over-unders WNBA? Cam doesn't watch the Twins.
No, I don't really have anything on that.
You don't WNBA, do you?
I do sometimes, but not often and not early.
Right, and not during the NBA playoffs.
Right. Nothing against them, but right.
Yeah. That's fair. Okay, guys, so let's do some quick recapping of what you guys are in store for the rest of the day. Remember, Midday Money started at noon Eastern. You guys can rewatch that if you're looking for any player props. Morning Wood, hey, you're here already. Great work. Up next, you're going to cruise over to Just Parlays with Chris King, 2 p.m. Eastern, and then back to the window with Scott, and Scott is at 3 p.m. Eastern. They'll be on Total Chaos tonight, so if you guys want to check out MLB Total Chaos, make sure that you like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. Sean Miller's soccer show starts at 4 Eastern. I had him and the GOAT and Dre Richardson on Total Chaos last Friday. They crushed it. I think Dre made all 3 of his picks correct. I think Sean went 2-1, and I think the GOAT went 3-1. So lots of good stuff. That'll be every Friday. We're doing the Total Chaos Soccer for Sunday games, and then Game Time with Lenny and the Twins tonight at 5 Eastern. That is what's up with the Get Down. You have a great day too, Rickett. I'll let you know. I know, Richie P. I'm sorry. It's my fault. They will be coming. I'm sorry. I'm a butthead. But I'm pretty sure I sent you, Richie, so you could be in the mail. But I don't know. I'm a little bit behind on that, so I do apologize. But it's one of those things where, 5 people will send me all the information, but then you want to know who it is this week? Detox. Detox sends me everything I need to know except for his PayPal information. So then you ask, okay, where's your PayPal information? And then by the time I get the information back, I have to wait until next Monday to send all the stuff. So like if I can't get them out on Monday, I can't get them out on Monday.
Thank you, Rick.
Yes, thank you, Kit. So sorry, but Craig only wants me to send them Monday, and then I screwed the pooch yesterday. That was my bad yesterday. All right, guys, that just about does it for us. Thanks so much for joining. We'll see you again tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, right here on the Max Wagers Network. Y'all don't forget, like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and if you're over at picksandparlays.net, use the promo code NBA to save 20%. And also Caesar Sportsbook. I never even talked about them. Our sponsors, Caesar Sportsbook, up to $1,100 in first bet insurance for all new accounts. Don't miss out on that deal. The link is in the description of the video, or you can use the promo code MorningCZR. That's what's up with the Get Down. Y'all all have a great day. Good luck, unless you're against Lenny.